welcome back to Learn English Talk. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy you're here today.
Hi guys, I'm Jake, and today we're diving into something that almost every English learner struggles with: how to start thinking in English.
Oh, yes, I've heard that question so many times. How can I stop translating everything in my head?
Exactly. And trust me, you're not alone. Even advanced learners sometimes fall into that habit.
So, if you've ever felt like English words just don't come out when you need them, this episode is going to help you change that.
And before we start, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join our English learning family. We post fun, easy lessons every day to help you speak English naturally.
All right, Jake, let's get into it. Why is it so hard for people to think in English?
Well, it's simple. Our brains are lazy.
True, they always take the easiest route, and the easiest route is your native language.
Exactly. When you were a kid, you learned words in your first language naturally, through experience, not through translation.
And now, as adults, we try to learn English by memorizing rules and translating sentences, which is the opposite of how the brain really works.
That's why it feels so hard. You're basically fighting your brain's comfort zone.
So the trick isn't to force English, it's to make it feel natural.
Perfectly said. You need to make your brain feel like English is part of your world, not something separate.
Let's start with something super small, what I call micro thinking.
I like that term.
It means thinking short, simple thoughts in English throughout your day. For example, when you wake up, instead of eu vou levantar, say, I'm getting up.
When you brush your teeth, think, I'm brushing my teeth. When you eat, think, I'm having breakfast.
It's okay if it's slow at first. What matters is repetition.
Exactly. Think of your brain as a muscle. The more you use English, the stronger that muscle gets.
And over time, it starts to feel automatic. You won't even notice you're doing it.
Here's a fun daily challenge I recommend: the 5-minute English zone.
Oh, I love this one. Tell them how it works.
Simple. Choose any 5 minutes of your day, morning, lunch, before bed, and during that time, everything in your head must be in English.
No translating, no switching languages. For those 5 minutes, you live in English.
You can think about your plans, your feelings, what you see, anything.
Even something like, it's sunny today. I'm hungry. I need to finish this project.
At first, it feels funny, but soon your brain starts to adjust. It begins to think in English automatically during those moments.
And later, those 5 minutes become 10, then 20.
Exactly. That's how habits grow, small and consistent.
Here's something important. Stop worrying about grammar when you're thinking in English.
Yes, this one's a big trap for learners.
You don't need to think, is this past simple or present perfect while talking to yourself?
Please don't. That kills your flow.
Kids don't think about grammar rules when they learn their first language. They just speak and correct over time.
So focus on getting the message out. You can fix grammar later when you write or review.
Exactly. When you're thinking in English, focus on fluency, not accuracy.
Here's another tip that helped me when I learned Spanish. Use visual thinking.
Ah, that's a great one.
It means connecting English words to images instead of translations.
So instead of thinking mesa equals table, imagine a table when you hear the word.
Right. The brain loves pictures. It remembers them faster than words.
That's why kids learn so quickly. They see a dog and hear dog, and the link becomes automatic.
So try to imagine what you say. For example, when you say, I'm drinking water, picture yourself drinking. When you say, I'm walking to the park, imagine the scene.
Visualization helps your brain think directly in English without translation. Here's something that helped one of my students a lot: thinking in questions.
Oh, yes, that's a great brain exercise.
It means asking yourself simple things in English during the day, like, what time is it? Or what should I eat?
Or, where's my phone?
Exactly. It's funny, but it works.
It helps your brain stay active in English even when you're not speaking to anyone.
And it builds fluency because your thoughts flow like real conversations.
Let's practice a few. Repeat after us.
What time is it?
Where are my keys?
What should I wear today?
Where's my coffee?
That one's important for Jake.
Let's talk about your environment.
Yes, you can't think in English if you never hear English.
Exactly. Language is sound. The more you hear it, the more your brain recognizes patterns.
So surround yourself with English, not all day, but a little bit every day.
Watch short YouTube videos, listen to podcasts, or even put English music in the background.
Oh, and movies. Watch a movie you already know, but in English with subtitles.
That's perfect because you know the story, so you can focus on the language.
And for an extra challenge, try to repeat lines from the movie.
That's what actors do when they train for accents. They shadow the sound.
Right. You can do the same. Listen to a line, pause, and repeat with the same rhythm and tone.
It's called shadowing, and it's amazing for fluency and confidence.
Let's be honest, we all spend a lot of time on our phones.
Guilty.
So why not make it part of your learning?
You can change your phone's language to English. At first, it's confusing, but soon your brain gets used to it.
Yes, and you can also rename your folders: work, photos, music, notes.
Even small things like your alarm label, right? Wake up in English.
You can also talk to your voice assistant in English. Ask Siri or Google things like, what's the weather today? Or set a timer for 10 minutes.
It's practice disguised as daily life.
Here's one more habit that helps your brain start thinking in English: journaling.
Yes, writing your thoughts in English is super powerful.
You don't need to write essays. Just 2 or 3 sentences a day about how you feel, what happened, or what you plan to do.
Like, today I woke up late. I felt tired, but I had a good breakfast.
Exactly. It's like talking to yourself on paper.
And if you don't know a word, skip it or describe it in English. That's how your brain learns to express, not translate.
I tell my students, don't aim for perfect, aim for progress.
Here's something people often skip: speaking out loud.
Oh, yes, many learners only think silently but never say the words.
But when you speak, you activate another part of the brain.
It's like connecting thought and sound. That's what makes English real.
Try speaking to yourself in front of a mirror or record short voice notes.
That's a great one. You can even compare your pronunciation with native speakers.
And don't worry about your accent. What matters is clarity, not perfection.
All right, time for a quick vocabulary boost. Here are 5 words related to today's topic.
Translate, to change from one language to another. For example, I translated the message into English.
Fluency, speaking easily and smoothly. Example, fluency comes from practice, not perfection.
Pattern, something that repeats regularly. For example, you'll start to notice patterns in English.
Habit, something you do often without thinking. Example, thinking in English becomes a habit over time.
Shadow as a verb, to repeat after someone to copy their pronunciation. I shadowed an English video to improve my accent.
Let's repeat together.
Translate,
Fluency,
pattern,
habit.
shadow.
Great job!
Let's be real. Learning to think in English is not just about language. It's about mindset.
Yes, you need to stop seeing English as something hard and start seeing it as part of who I am.
The moment you identify as someone who speaks English, even imperfectly, your confidence skyrockets.
And confidence is everything. It's like fuel for your learning journey.
So be kind to yourself. Progress is not a straight line. It's a journey with ups and downs.
The goal is not to think in English perfectly. The goal is to think in English comfortably.
Here's a fun challenge for everyone listening. Pick one part of your day, morning, lunch, or night, and live it in English.
That means every thought, every small phrase, all in English.
You can start with, I'm brushing my hair, I'm checking my email, or I'm watching TV.
And you can even combine this with the 5-minute English zone we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, stack the habits. That's how you accelerate your progress.
Don't forget to celebrate small wins.
Yes, maybe today you thought of one word in English first. Celebrate it.
Or you listened to a song and understood one line. Celebrate that too.
These tiny victories tell your brain, hey, English is working for me.
And that positive feeling keeps you motivated to practice more.
So, if you want to start thinking in English, remember these keys: small steps, consistency, immersion, and confidence.
Exactly. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep showing up.
Every time you listen, speak, or think in English, you're rewiring your brain a little more.
And one day, you'll realize you're not thinking about English anymore. You're just thinking in English.
That's the goal. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends.
New podcast episodes every day, fun, simple, and real English that helps you sound natural.
Keep going, keep practicing, and keep smiling.
This is Learn English Talk.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.